Hello and welcome. This is my 6th video on a 10-part series on how to show people how to get to sleep when they have anxiety or depression. In this video I'm going to go through a few gadgets and accessories that will help you get the sleep that you deserve. Greetings, my name is Elijah Mayo and this is my channel Salad Cream Boy. If you're finding me for the first time, this channel revolves around helping people with anxiety and depression and such other mental health conditions improve their mental state. However, before we get started, I'd like you to consider that by the end of this video that you'd consider liking it, subscribing to this channel for any further advice on how to improve your mental state if you do have a condition such as anxiety and depression, and if you could leave a comment below on what you thought of the video and if it's helped you, and if you have any accessories that you can think of which I haven't mentioned here that has helped you get to sleep in the past. It really does all mean the world to your favourite content creators on YouTube, as it will help support the channels and help them to grow. Right then, with that out of the way, let's begin, shall we? So the thing is with sleep, it's one of the most important body functions of the day, and there's a lot of advertisements out there that will show you that this is the best thing since sliced bread, and it's really difficult to kind of pick out what is best for you. So short of, I don't know, free trials and free samples, you're really not going to know if something's going to work for you or not. Sleep really is one of the most sacred things to us, so it's really important that when we invest our money in something that it really does what it says on the tin. So what I'm going to be doing in this video is to go through a short list of products that I have tested in the past and that have had a positive effect on my own personal sleep. I'm also going to be leaving links in the description so you can have a look for yourself and decide whether these kind of things are right for your sleep. So these might sound like common sense, but I'm not talking about any kind of face mask. The kind of face mask that I want to go through today is called the Manta face mask. These masks come with what we call eye cups that you can put inside them. That way your entire field of vision is covered. Don't get me wrong, I've got blackout curtains which are absolutely amazing, and I'll get to that further on in the video, but when there's that little bit of extra light that's leaking through, these things are amazing. So if and when you get these things, there might be some kind of period of adjustment where you might need to start fitting them around your eyes and start messing about with them, but once you actually get them to the position that you feel perfect in, my god, do they work. Honestly, you're never going to go back to a normal mask again. And the thing is as well, the build quality of these things are a lot better, so they're going to last you a lot longer. And also if you have those long trips that you want to go on, whether you go abroad on a plane and you want to use it for a very long period, these things are what you want, and you're going to be a lot more comfortable using them. The added bonus is that the eye cups that are fitted inside them, they're not going to be able to touch your eyes, as they're set far enough in front of them that they're not going to be touching them, or they're not going to be touching any kind of eyelashes. There's not going to be any kind of irritation around your eyes that's going to be waking you up. Again, link in the description below if you want to take a look at them. So I guess the best way to explain why they're so good for your sleep and why they're so good for people with anxiety and depression, it really is just a simple answer. When you get into bed, the weight of the blanket will act as pretty much a hug simulator. And as we all know, when we're feeling down, what do we want? We just want a nice hug from someone. Again, I'll leave a link in the description for the one that I use, but I just want to mention an added bonus. They're not just good for going to sleep in, they're really nice to curl up in front of a good movie, regardless whether it's by yourself or with a partner or whoever, with your cat, dog, whatever you want to do with it. Then it's really nice to just curl up and just have a nice snuggle up on the sofa. Again, link below. These beauties massively reduce the amount of light that's coming into the room. Okay, so depending on the design of the actual curtain, you're not going to block out 100% of the light that's coming in, but my god, you are not going to see a street light or anything come through that fabric. So the big reason why blackout curtains are a lot better than any normal curtains, and the fact that why it's more important that they're making the room a lot darker than they would normally be with normal curtains, is the fact that the darker the room gets, it's easier for your body to produce that melatonin. So what's melatonin? Melatonin is a sleep hormone that helps you get to sleep faster. And there's obviously more chance of you getting a deeper night's sleep. Trust me, this along with everything else in this video, you'll be in the land of Nod in no time. Again, I'm putting the link in the description for the one that I have that I bought, and hopefully this will do the same for you that it did for me. Essential oils and aromatherapy have a big part to play in helping you not only get to sleep, but give you a good quality of sleep. So for the purposes of this video, I'm leaving a link in the description for my earlier video in this series that is linked to aromatherapy, and it will give you a more in-depth explanation on how everything works. For now though, I'm just going to be sharing a little something with you that you might find helpful and easy to use. This will come in really handy if you just want something quick and simple and you can't be bothered or don't have the energy to do anything else before you go to bed. Trust me, we all have those days. So the point of these sprays, and in some cases drops, it's going to help you produce melatonin that's going to help you get to sleep faster, and it's also, because it's still there when you get to sleep, it's going to help you maintain that melatonin throughout the night, so you're going to get a good quality of sleep and it's going to keep you asleep. However, I just wanted to mention that if you're going to use something like this or anything that I mentioned in this video or any other of my videos, the chances of them having the desired effect for you muchly hinges on removing any kind of distractions you have, such as tablets, TVs, turn them off, phones, anything around you that's going to create light or anything, because the more light and the more distractions there are in the room, the less chances that your body has in creating that melatonin it needs to get to sleep. Again, link in the description for the one that I used, and it works so well. Firstly, I'd like to answer the question, what is white noise? White noise is the noise that's produced by combining all of the frequencies in the sound spectrum and bringing them to you all at once. All of these frequencies are brought to you in the same quantity, whether they be high or low. This sound effect is what sound technicians call completely flat. Fans, for example, create an approximation of white noise because they're really good at hitting most, if not all, of those frequencies, which is the reason a lot of people, regardless of whether it's hot or cold out there, that they have a fan turned on just before they go to bed. The thing is as well with white noise is that it's used to hide all of those sudden changes in sounds throughout the night. So whether there's a door that shuts or slams, whether there's something like a ambulance or a police car that's going outside, white noise blots that out. So the chances of your sleep during the night of being disturbed is minimum. Again, I'll leave a link for the one that I tested as well as everything else in this video in the description below. So I hope that you found some, if not all of this helpful. If you got any content from this video, I'd like you to consider liking the video, subscribing to the channel for any further advice on how to improve your mental state, and comment below why it's been helpful, if you considered any of the products that I've suggested, or if you have any products that you use yourself that you'd like to let the world know about. Again, it really does mean the world to all of your favorite content creators, and it will help grow our channels. Because, well, you know, at the end of the day, it gets dark.